Every day when we take the Metropolitan line into London, we pass through several stations, 3 of which we've never got out at.
West Harrow, Northwick Park and Preston Road.
But today we're going to put that right. These are the mysteries of the Metropolitan line. We are starting our journey at our home stop, Uxbridge. And the first place we'll be getting out at is West Harrow. It's one stop after Rayner's Lane, which is where you change for the Piccadilly line.
Metropolitan line train to Aldgate. The next station is Hillingdon. This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear of the doors.
So we're not really sure what to expect at these 3 stations, but we do have a little confession to make. We did have a look on the Google Maps just to see what might be there. But of course, that only gives you an impression. It doesn't actually tell you exactly what you're going to see. So this will be a proper first impression for us. And the first stop will be West Harrow.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Rayner's Lane. This is an all-station Metropolitan line train to Aldgate. The next station is West Harrow. The next station is West Harrow.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So here we are at West Harrow. Paul, it only took us about 12-15 minutes to get here from Uxbridge, so not too far. And it's a very basic station, I think. There's a little shelter at this side and
Like
a bit of what?
there's like a bit of a garden.
Oh, a bit of a garden here, yes.
Yeah.
And a bit of a shelter over at the other side as well. But what's outside the station? Let's find out. Well, there's lots of steps to get out, first of all. We do like steps on this show, don't we?
Lovely flowers right here. This is the Community Wildlife Garden and it is maintained by volunteers.
So I've just had a thought. I'm not sure if you can cross from one side to the other within the station. I guess we're going to find out. So there is a toilet here. It says these toilets are monitored by the British Transport Police. They are open. So that is good to see. So we come out of the station. So let's see how we get to the other side. Well, let's see where we are on the map first of all. Paul, West Harrow, just here. We started off in Uxbridge and we travelled 7 stations. Well, the clue is right there. It's actually pointing to the westbound Metropolitan line, platform 1, this way. So let's just check that out first of all. And in actual fact, it's just, well, I was going to say it's just here. It's not just there. It must be down here somewhere. So we're underneath the bridge. It was pointing down here, so I wonder where it is. It must be around the corner or something. Oh look, it says West Harrow Station up there. So this is a station of two halves. Look at that. You've got the sign saying West Harrow Station, westbound that way, eastbound that way, which is where we just got out. Yes, you've got a question, Paul.
Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of some of those train lines in New York City where you can only enter on one side.
Ah, right.
Some of the ones that are only going uptown and then some are only going downtown.
So it looks as though it's here. Ah, yes, there it is. Well, we'll just have a little look, just to put our minds at rest. Well, this is certainly one thing that we weren't able to work out on the Google Maps.
No.
There were some people a bit confused. They just, well, they didn't know if it was the underground, the overground, or the mainline train.
Oh my God.
Oh, just in time for a train.
There is no tap.
Oh, there's no tap.
There is no tap.
How do you get in then?
Where are?
What?
There is no tap.
Well, we better get out because we're actually trespassing.
Right?
Oh, there it is. If you are going on, you need to tap on here. So there's no gate. Interesting. There was obviously the gate at the other side. Well, it does look to be a very residential area, so we'll just have a little walk around and see if there's anything. There's a cat crossing the road. Oh, I see a park up here. It all just seems to be mostly houses, so if you're doing some shopping, I don't know where you'd go.
Not here.
There's no shops anywhere. You'd even usually sometimes see like a newsagent or a sweetie shop or something outside the station. But there doesn't seem to be anything around here. There is a little green area, however. I don't think it's an actual park. It just seems to be a triangle of greenery. Seems relatively quiet though, which is always a good thing. But I don't like the fact that there's nowhere to do your shopping. Good view of the train though from here. Look at that. So that's the westbound train heading back to Uxbridge. Well, we'll go under the bridge again and check what might be on the other side of the station. There's a discount prices on fence panels, fence posts, garden gates, boundary fencing over there. No sign of shops though. So we are passing the station. There is a kiosk for City AM and the London Standard. Yeah, all empty. I do actually see a sign of a shop at the end of this road, Paul. Shall we just walk down to there and take a look?
Okay.
So this is the Gardens. Another green area here in front of these houses. I don't know if you can see it, but this is quite unusual. It's quite weird. Can you see the electricity lines? There's one coming out of each house, and then it all goes to this pole here. It's actually quite arty looking. Aren't most electricity lines underground now though, Paul? We don't really see a lot of them overhead anymore. So that train that we've just seen there is going to North Harrow, because at Harrow on the hill the line splits. So North Harrow's not that far away from here. But we've come to the end of the Gardens, and there's a few, well, I'm not even sure, I don't think they are shops, to be honest. We've got an estate agent's, we've got the offices of the local MP, we've got some work people, we've got a garage repair store. Oh, a post office, Paul. Well done. Well spotted. Yeah. Local express and also the post office.
I don't think we should go further. I think it's good to see that at least they do have one shop.
Yeah. But this is the end of the line as far as the West Harrow is concerned. Actually, I don't think it is a proper post office. It says drop and collect, so I think...
Oh, so it's just click and collect.
Yeah, so I don't think it's like an actual proper sub-post office. So we're going to walk back to West Harrow, and the next stop along the line, well, after Harrow on the hill, the next stop along the line that we have never visited, but we always pass through, is Northwick Park. But we're going to skip that for now, and we'll see you at Preston Road. Subscribing to It's Paul and Marcus on YouTube could be one of the best things you have ever done, without a shadow of a doubt.
This is Northwick Park. This is an all-station Metropolitan line train to Aldgate. The next station is Preston Road.
Right, Paul, so here we are at Preston Road. Let's take a little look at the map to see where we are. Well, we've got a westbound train just leaving, but we're here, and we did just pass Northwick Park, which we will be visiting later, and on the other side, going southbound, Wembley Park, Finchley Road, and then to Baker Street. It's funny because it says northbound here, but at West Harrow, didn't it say westbound and eastbound?
Yes.
Or am I imagining things?
It did say westbound.
Yeah, and now it's become northbound. That's interesting. Well, let's just take a little look to see what we have at this station. There is a waiting room. Let's see if it's open. It is. Feels quite warm in here. Litter bin. Another train coming in. That's well timed, isn't it? So we've got ladies' toilets on this side. I wonder, are there gents on the other side? Let's walk through here. Yes, there are. So here's the labyrinth. This is a piece of artwork that you'll find at all 270 tube stations. And this is number 41 of 270 here.
Okay, I am really glad that we have a toilet on the platform, so I am going to see whether it's open. Is it closed? Is it closed? Well, it should be open from 6 to 8, 6 to 6. Yes, it's open.
So there are indeed men's toilets. In fact, Paul has just used the facilities. What are they like?
There is 2 cubicles, 4 urinals, and 1 sink and a hand dryer. There was someone in there, so I didn't really want to record. But the one that I went into on the right-hand side, the lock wasn't working.
Okay, should I go in then?
Okay.
The lock's working on the other one.
Yes, but someone's coming out.
Okay, well, I'll go in then.
So let's walk to the end of this platform. There is greenery right here. I'm not really sure what this plant is, but it's lovely and purpley color. Really interesting looking plant-like tree. There are some seating area here, the sign Preston Road, and some more greenery here. I don't think I've seen this type of plant before, type of flower. I have seen this before.
Customer information. All folded and unfolded e-scooters
This is interesting.
are prohibited on TfL services. Non-foldable e-bikes are also prohibited on TfL services.
And this sort of looks like a Christmas tree. Look at this. Is this like some type of herb?
Parts of London Underground, including stations and platforms. This is for the safety of all passengers. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, I've just been to the toilet again. Paul, you were going to get on that train to go to
forgot.
Northwick Park before we've even explored Preston Road. Anyway, I did have to use the loo with the broken lock because the other guy was still in there. But just to note for future reference that the toilets are open from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. So if we're caught short, it can only be between those hours. Another thing to note at the station is, well, apart from the lovely foliage, is the number of trains that pass here.
Yeah.
You're going to get more trains passing through this station than West Harrow, because West Harrow is just on the Uxbridge branch, whereas here you're getting trains going to and from Uxbridge, Amersham, Chesham and Watford. So you're getting all 4 services. So the whole time that we've been here, for about 10 minutes so far, we've seen like trains every 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to exit the station. Let's see what is out here at Preston Road. So you can actually see Wembley Stadium just over there, and also there's a sign for South Kenton Station, which I believe is on the Bakerloo line, and it's pointing down this way, so it can't be that far away. All right, Paul, shall we take a little walk down the street and see what there is to see? Well, the first thing that I see is a Costa coffee, and we do have an offer to use there, so I think we're going to have our lunch in there. But let's walk down. I guess this is Preston Road itself. We've got the Preston kebab. There's Costa. There is a hair, beauty, nails and tanning place called Violet's. An opticians. Serving the community, it says. Got a phone box with a phone in it. Always good to see. AJ Barber and Hairstylist. A Romanesque restaurant, La Vanek. Preston Food and Wine. Phone and Vape, we always see those. Hamilton Estates, estate agents, and Wenzel's the bakers.
There is a Wembley Locksmiths. This is considered Wembley, I suppose, because the next stop is Wembley Park.
Wasn't there a Wenzel's the bakers at the station just there as well?
Was that?
Or am I imagining things?
I think there's a Wenzel's in Uxbridge.
Well, there is. So there's one just there. But I thought I saw one at the station. When we go back, we'll have a look, see if my mind's playing tricks on itself. So we'll cross this road coming up and see what else there is. This is Grassmere Avenue. Don't want to get run over.
A Domino's over there with the Chicken Valley right here. There is a pharmacy, NHS pharmacy, and there is a Flora's coffee bar. We have a halal meat and poetry right here.
A few outlets that have seen better days. There are flats above these shops, whether the shops are occupied or not. We've got like a general store. It almost looks as though we're at the seaside here with all these bouncy balls and things. I'm surprised there's not buckets and spades as well. We've got a Tesco Express, and we have also got a Subway. You have spotted a charity shop, St. Luke's Hospice. I think you want to have a look, don't you, Paul?
Wow. Well, I think I'm not on the
Well, you may as well. Look, I see in the window they've got a bunny rabbit. Oh, I don't believe it. A pink panther. Do you know something? I had pink panthers when I was like a child. I haven't had one for ages. I might have to have a little look. But look over here. Doggies, a unicorn, and this lovely sheep. Well, did you see anything in there
yes, but nothing really of
that you
interest.
wanted today? The pink panther wasn't really that furry and also had some dirty marks on him. He was £2, and then I think also £2 was the Scottish teddy bear. Yeah. But I've just noticed there's a sign for Brent Council here, so I think we must be standing. Do you think we're still within Hillingdon Council? Oh no, Harrow. We're probably in Harrow Council here, and then this must be the border with Brent.
No, it says Wembley and the London Designer Outlet.
Oh yes, well we're not that far away, because if you think about it, Wembley Park is the next station. But it's lunchtime. Yes, there's a Blue Oyster fish bar behind us, which looks quite nice actually, but we do have the offer to use at Costa and it's going to expire, so we ought to go there, I think. Well, that was a very nice lunch at Costa. So we're just going to pass the station again, and then we're going to have a look on the other side. And as we're passing, do you know what I said I thought was Wenzel's?
No.
It's actually Maya's Chai, because it's the same colour scheme, see?
Font.
Yeah, the font looks quite similar, it's the same colour. So that's why I thought it was Wenzel's. It'd be a bit strange having two so close together. So up this side, we have got a mobile phone shop.
A barber.
Yeah, we've got a barber's, a dry cleaner's, pharmacy.
There is a post office over there.
Oh yeah, we've got,
estate agents.
yeah, we've got Peri Peri. We've got the estate agents, and indeed an actual post office this time. What?
Wow. We never just see a regular post office.
No. A chicken place that's closed. Another estate agents.
Paddy Power.
Yeah, a Paddy Power. Oh, and another pharmacy.
They must need a lot of pharmacies.
Yeah. And then there is an off license and a little convenience store over there. Oh, do you know what I've just seen on the other side, Paul?
What?
An Irish bar.
What? Where?
It's Toomey's Annie's Free House. Well, are you in the mood for a Guinness this early in the day? Because it's just lunchtime, Paul.
It's two.
Oh, is it? Don't give me the fingers.
Two.
Well, Annie's Irish Bar, Toomey's, was a real find. And the Guinness was only, cheap for London terms anyway, £5 a pint.
£5.
Because we're used to paying up to like maybe 6, 7, sometimes £8 a pint for a Guinness in London. And it tasted really good as well, it was fresh.
And they also had your tato.
I know, tato crisps. I didn't get any because we've actually had quite a supply recently. And also, I don't know if you know this, but Golden Wonder crisps are actually made by Tato, and you can buy those in England, and we've just bought a whole load of those. So I didn't get a bag of Tato, but the Guinness was lovely. Well, our next stop is Northwick Park.
The next station is Northwick Park.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Northwick Park. The next station is Harrow.
So here we are at Northwick Park. Hello, Paul.
The first thing I noticed is cricket people playing over there.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it before, but no, like that's the first thing that I noticed when I'm on this platform.
Yes, I actually saw it earlier when we passed. And you can also see Wembley Stadium in the distance over there as well. What else do they have at the station? Or what do they have at the station? Do you know what? I see toilets ahead. Well, of course, we've never got out at these stations, so no idea what's at them. And I'm delighted to see that there is a toilet. Look, this one, it says it's open between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Should we go in?
Let's see if it's open, first of all. It is. This is interesting. There's a fast Metropolitan line train passing here on its way to Amersham. Actually, a semi-fast it's called officially, so it doesn't stop here. Don't usually see these at the weekends. We're filming this on a Saturday. Normally you get those on a weekday. I think they do have them obviously sometimes at weekends. That's one just now. So Paul is using the facilities. Sounds like he's using the air dryer.
It makes too much noise.
Oh, I could hear it from here. But do you know something? I've just seen a semi-fast Metropolitan line train to Amersham pass. I was just saying we don't normally see those on the weekends.
No.
So we've got the men's toilets here. Women's are on the other side.
All right.
So what else have we got at the station?
We have lots of these posters.
Yeah. We've got a bin. We've got a waiting room. And a southbound train just about to come in. Look, they've got art on the underground here.
Oh, cool.
See all the posters?
Some on this side.
Yeah. So that's really nice to see. Look, welcome to Northwick Park, underground station. Art on the underground.
Which way do we go? So this way is Northwick Park Hospital, Olympic Medical Center. So like the university and stuff is this way. Then Kenton's this way.
Right. Well, let's go out this way. There is an Eats and Bits shop, a little kiosk here. Oh look, we've got the Labyrinth, number 40 out of 270 here. The shop is on both sides. So here we have the entrance to the station. Well, let's see what's up here. So you come out at the exit heading towards Kenton Park. Is that what it was, Paul?
Kenton Road?
Kenton Road. which is on the Bakerloo line.
Is it Kenton Road? Or is it just Kenton?
Might just be Kenton. Anyway, oh, we've got big barriers here.
So no cars coming
Yeah, no cars can come in. And we come out to a very residential area. So let's just have a little quick walk down here. There's a post box over there. More houses. No signs of any shops or anything like that. Yeah, so not much here apart from housing.
Shall we go to the other exit?
Yeah, let's try and see if there's something at the other side. So we'll walk back through the station and out the other exit. Yeah, so I think it's just called Kenton, that other station. So there's a bus would take you there. There's the underground sign, the gate, and the entrance to the station again. And there they are, the cricketers, Paul. What do you think?
Oh wow, I don't think I really have seen much cricketing happen. I think I've seen once before in Richmond.
Did you ever think that you would see a cricket match being played with Wembley Stadium in the background?
No.
Neither did I. And you can also see the Metropolitan line coming in. That's going northbound again towards Uxbridge, Watford, Amersham or Chesham. Well, we've had a good innings today, haven't we, Paul?
Yes, and we hope that you have enjoyed these mysteries of the Metropolitan line.
Yeah, mysteries no more. And at least we know that there are toilets at Northwick Park and Preston Road, which might come in pretty handy in the future. Well, if you'd like to get all our episodes in a big drop 1 week in advance, you could become a channel member. It only costs £1.99 a month. And if you're feeling extra generous, you might want to give us a super thanks to help us along the way. But we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.